back to Urja Wellness and Joy. I'm sure you must be wondering what these books are doing in reading video. Well, today is Guru Purnima and I'm worshipping my gurus. Books are my gurus, especially spirituality and self-help genre. There are so many amazing authors out there in the world and they have written amazing books packed with wisdom, and I believe that if we put into practice, our lives can change. My life has changed, rather it is still changing. Okay, we continue to learn throughout our lives. All right, so let me explain you what we are going to do today. So in today's video we are going to receive messages from angels and universe through books. All right, some of you called me and asked me that even I would like to talk to my angels, even I would like to connect with the universe. Then is it necessary for me to learn angel card reading? Then answer is no, because angel cards, they are just a medium. All right, if you really would like to learn, then obviously you can just go ahead and learn that art. But in order to establish connection with universe or angels, okay, you do not need any medium. Okay, it has to be a direct connection. Okay, and the primary channel, okay, is your intuitions or feelings, but we seldom trust them. So universe or angels, they are eager to talk to you, and they keep talking to you, they keep communicating with you. It's just that you need to have an open mind. All right, so there are numerous ways in which you can receive messages, such as songs, videos, audios, articles, books, okay, angel cards, or even signs, okay, or pictures, or through people like your friends, teachers, your children, your parents. Okay, you must have an open mind in order to decode those messages. All right, guys, so in today's video we are going to use books as medium to receive messages from angels or universe. All right, so you have got three options. Okay, first option is this book, The Amazing Power of Deliberate Intent by Esther and Jerry Hicks. She is my favorite author, Abraham Hicks, amazing. I've been implementing her teachings in my everyday life and I get amazing results. All right. Second option is a book by Robin Sharma, Who Will Cry When You Die. He's again one of my favorite authors. Third option is Dr. Wayne Dyer, Living an Inspired Life. All right, so in case if you're not able to connect with these books, okay, I have kept these beautiful hearts shapes here. Okay, so you can choose green, red, or blue. Okay, so green is for this book, red is for Robin Sharma's book, and blue is for Wayne Dyer's book. All right, guys, I'll give you a few moments to make your choice. Okay, so pick any book or pick any color. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to flip this book in front of camera. For example, if you have chosen this book, I'm going to flip through and I'm going to ask what message, what guidance angels or universe would like to give you through this book. Okay, and I'm just going to follow my intuitions. Stop. All right, then I'm going to read out, okay, the message for you. Those who selected green heart or this book, The Amazing Power of Deliberate Intent, here is your message. Universe, angels, can you please help me right now? Can you please share your message to all these people who chose this book and green heart? Please help me. What message you would like to give through this book? And here we go. Stop. All right. The emotional guidance scale. Okay, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to quickly read this. Okay, and I will share the summary. Okay, Through this book, Angels and Universe would like you to understand the concept of emotional journey and action journey as well as segment intending. So, for instance, if you go out for grocery shopping, your action journey would be you driving to the store, you picking up the stuff, you carrying those bags, and you driving back home. But your emotional journey would be, your thoughts, feelings about the activity that you're doing. All right, so your thoughts or feelings could be, oh my god, these bags are so heavy, I hate this activity, it consumes a hell lot of time and I'm left with no time for myself. Whenever I visit this store, this product is never available, or I hate to wait, whatever, your feelings and thoughts, while you're doing that activity is all about your emotional journey. So angels would like you all to be little mindful. Okay, it's not the physical activity which is draining you up, it's your emotional journey. Okay, which is which would decide your whole experience of that activity. How about you disassociating your emotional journey from your action journey? How about you telling yourself, okay, this task needs to be done, okay, this is a need of an hour and I must do it, okay, I have to do it, I have no other option, and just then completely be focused on whatever activities that you are doing. All right, so that's how you do not stress much. All right, also it creates a space in your mind because you do not constantly oscillate between past and future. All right, you're completely present in the present moment, focusing on whatever activity that you're doing. All right, and it's a very powerful space, guys, and which actually help you to conduct that activity in a much better manner without attaching you don't let yourself be attached to the outcome. Okay, since you're dealing to your emotional journey, okay, there is no association with past and present, past and future. So this present moment awareness is something which you must learn. Try to stay focused in the present moment, okay, and put 100% in whatever you're doing, especially while working. So work could be anything, like as a simple it could be you just doing your household work, you're working at office, you're working for yourself, whatever action, whatever activities that you're doing, just stay more focused while doing that activity. Another perspective angels and universe would like to share through this book is segment intending. So for example, if you do not like a particular experience, for example, if you're facing some challenges at work and you're literally hating to go to work, okay, and but you have no choice but to mingle with your colleagues and interact with your boss, right? This is a very typical situation which causes stress. So segment intending is all about asking for what you want about that particular specific situation. So if you do not want to suffer at work, if you do not want your boss to micromanage, if you do not want to experience demotivation at work, okay, then you must ask yourself what exactly you would like to experience. Okay, with respect to this specific situation segment, that is called as a segment intending, and then you need to ask universe to give it to you. So how about the exercise is very simple. You have to find out the opposite energy of demotivation, opposite energy of a micromanagement, whatever stress that you are experiencing, find the opposite energy and ask for it. So you have to ask universe or angels to create that experiences for you. Okay, so the whole idea, the whole power, our whole power lies in how effectively we can ignore the current reality and focus on what we would like to experience. That is all about segment intending is. Okay, so dear universe, angels, can you please intervene? Can you please create a situation where, okay, I feel motivated, inspired to go to work. Okay, whenever I am around this person, whether your colleague or boss, I feel peaceful, I feel confident. Okay, day by day my relationship with them is improving. So whatever challenges that you are facing in your personal life, or at work. Okay, you have to identify that segment. Okay, and you have to you have to focus on what you want, what experiences you would like to create. So segment intenting is totally different from setting goals. So setting goals are very much materialistic. Okay, I want house, I want money, I want life partner or something. But segment intenting, this tool is used for creating experiences, so everyday experiences. At times what I do is, whenever I'm feeling lost, whenever I'm feeling confused, I ask universe, can you please intervene and please create a situation where day by day I am getting clarity about my situation. Day by day I'm feeling enthusiastic. Day by day I'm feeling motivated. So I keep asking for what I really how I really would like to feel. That's the key question that you must ask to yourself. And the moment you're clear about this is how I would like to feel, okay, then you ask universe to give it to you. So for example, whenever I feel drained out, totally worked up, so I ask universe, you intervene and you shift my energy. Okay, I would love to feel inspired. I would love to feel fulfilled. I would love to feel satisfied. I would love to feel happiness. So you intervene and you please create it. So that's how I ask. That's how I ask angels to create these experiences for me. All right. So so that those were the messages from this book. Through this book, angels and universe would like you to understand that self-care, okay, is not only important, but it is absolutely necessary for you all at this point in time. Okay. Logic is very simple, guys. For example, we will never say that I don't have a time to refuel the car if I want to go for a long drive. Even if I want to just drive my car, I cannot say that I do not have time to refuel my car, right? So similarly, if you want to live happy life, if you want to achieve your dreams and fulfill your wishes, it is important for you to take out minimum 45 minutes every day without giving any excuses. It's very, very important. Angels are encouraging you, rather urging you to do this, to take this up as a ritual. Okay, so and how you're going to spend these 45 minutes? You have to spend these 45 minutes in your temple. Okay, so your temple means any activity which you really enjoy, or any place which you would like to visit every day. Okay, some temple means something which gives you joy. Okay, something which gives you peace, something which helps you disconnect from the outside world and go within. Swimming is such activity for me, guys. Swimming pool is my temple. I love swimming a lot, and while swimming, I think hardly any thoughts. I'm totally focused on my breath, and I'm focusing on my body movements. And I just love this feeling of getting immersed in the water and stay disconnected from the outside world. What is your temple, guys? It could be writing, singing, dancing, walking, jogging. Okay, so please make it a point that you're spending minimum 45 minutes in your temple every day. Just build this as a ritual. Okay, something which you just cannot miss it. Please do not give any excuses. Okay, and why it is important, because angels are saying that whenever we spend time in our temples, our channels are open, our minds are open, and we can receive divine inspiration with total ease. Okay, we can we get solutions to our problems, we get new ideas, and so on. We feel grounded, we feel peaceful. That's the reason it's very, very important. That message which is coming up for you is that you need to build inculcate good habits in your everyday life. There is a huge scope for you to improve your time management and stress management skills. What you can do is try setting weekly goals. Whatever areas of your life which needs an improvement, okay, convert into a goal. All right, for example, last whole month I was finding it very difficult to get up early in the morning. So I every day I would decide, okay, no, tomorrow I must get up at 5:30 a.m. But I simply couldn't. So then I decided to be gentle with myself. Then I first kept the goal of waking up at 6:30. Then I slowly changed it to 6, and then 6 to 5:30. So so whatever challenges that you're facing in current life, okay, especially in your everyday life, okay, where there is a scope for you to improve your time management, stress management skills, okay, convert into weekly goals. For example, this week I will exercise for say 8 hours. Okay, this week I will devote 3 hours for learning something new. Okay, so whatever it is that you have in your mind, okay, please convert into a weekly goal, and that's how you build habits, right? That's how you build good habits in your everyday life. Messages: push yourself out of comfort zone. For example, please do not let your emotions overpower your logic, and scenarios are like, for example, it's your ritual that every day you go out for a walk, and one day you have got a lot of work, and then you decide to skip it. But please do not do it, okay? Angels and universe can create more time for you, but please do not skip this ritual. At times we go into the comfort zone, and we think that, oh, I do not, I'm not feeling good I'm not feeling good today, let me just relax. Don't do that. You must build solid rituals, solid good habits in your everyday life, okay? Please so when it comes to habits, when it comes to everyday rituals, do not let your heart or do not let your emotions overpower your logic. All those who selected option number 3, this blue heart shape, and this book by Dr. Wayne Dyer, Living an Inspired Life, okay, let's check message. So dear universe, dear angels, for all those people who chose this option, chose this book, what message you would like to give? Angels, universe, help me select right page. Help me share right message for this group. Here we go. All right. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly read this, and I will share summary. So guys, through this book, angels or universe would like you to understand that please do not seek approval from people around you. Be more confident about your ideas. Just have the courage to follow your heart, okay? I will just read out the first line. The people who receive the most approval in life are the ones who care the least about it. So technically, if we want approval of others, we need to stop caring about it and turn our attention to becoming an attention to becoming an inspired being of sharing. All right, so here angels would like you to understand this concept that if you're why do we even seek approval? Because of we somewhere deep down we are a little insecure, we have fears, we have fears of being rejected, okay? We just want to belong, okay? So please do not live your life based on fears. Okay, it's time for you to live an inspired life, okay? Follow your heart's voice, okay, and have courage to implement all your ideas. Another message which is coming through is about parent-child relationship. So please do not worry about your children. As a parent, it is very natural to feel that I want my child to be accepted by others, or somewhere as a parent, subconsciously we want our children to meet unsaid rules, regulations, or standards rather set by the society, okay, because we want our children to be accepted and loved. But at the same time, if you're a conscious parent, then definitely you will tell yourself that no, my child is different, he or she has its own life path, and she or he is being guided by the divine. All right, please. So the whole the crux of the messages, don't try to fit in. Okay, just embrace your individuality, embrace your uniqueness, and accept your children the way they are. Another message is stay detached from outcomes. So, guys, angels are asking you to enjoy your journey, okay? Because journey is as important as destination. The whole purpose of our lives is to have fun, enjoy, okay, learn and grow. So, this journey provides huge opportunities for all of us to grow personally, spiritually, professionally, and obviously the important aspect is to have fun. So usually what happens that we are so much focused on final destination, that is our goals, the dreams, wishes and everything, that we forget to enjoy our journeys. Okay, so we literally forget to have fun. Okay, and so as a result we feel very stressful, and we start controlling everything. So angels are asking you to stop asking when, how and why questions. Okay, it's not your job. Let universe decide that. Okay, please trust divine timing and just stay in the allowance and surrender zone, so that universe can universe literally, it's a infinite divine intelligence, guys. Okay, and it is amazing and it is magical. Okay, and universe can ensure that you are available at a right time, at a right place to seize right opportunities. So trust universe, stay little detached from outcomes. Okay, and stay in the present moment. Okay, please be focused on whatever activities that you are doing. Okay, put your whole and soul into that activity. Okay, please do not link your past and future to that activity. Practice present moment awareness.